When I graduated, my father's brother, who was a Michigan State graduate, said, you ought to send him to school for a couple of years to kind of learn what college is like in the United States. Sent me to Marquette, Michigan, my hometown. Went to Northern Michigan University so that I could follow in the footsteps of Tom Izzo and Howard Schultz, the Starbucks guy, and Lloyd Card, all those other famous Wildcats of Northern Michigan University. And after 2 years of prepping, I went to Michigan State to the hotel restaurant school at Michigan State, and unfortunately never got the opportunity to go into that line of training because the Vietnam War called and Uncle Sam said, you're going to be number one in one thing in your life, and it's going to be the number one on your draft board. So I was the number one draft board guy at Marquette, Michigan, and wound up going into the military and wound up flying airplanes in Vietnam, and the rest is history. My love for Michigan State University has always been a passion, and when I got to Atlanta and learned that there were only a handful of maybe 10 to 15 Michigan State Spartans that watched games together, I was not too happy about that, and I thought, we've got a lot of Michigan State Spartans down here. The key is to find them. So I contacted MSU Alumni Association. They sent me a list of the people. I contacted them by telephone and wound up getting a very good core of people to watch games together. And over the course of about 15 to 17 years, I helped the local alumni club grow into the hundreds. And of course, we had a great database of about 2,400 Spartans that had graduated and lived in the Atlanta metro area. I feel a great amount of pride, an exceptional amount of happiness every time I hear the name Michigan State University. There is nothing beyond my marriage and my relationship with my Creator and my children and my grandchildren that is more important to me than Michigan State University. I've got my will set up to leave the university money, and I also am very proud to have been nominated for a Alumni Service Award back in the October 2003 timeframe, which was, to me, the most prolific thing that has been awarded to me in my adult lifetime, and I still see it, that plaque sitting on my wall in my office, and think about Michigan State every day I walk into the office to go to work. Slight changes in goals and objectives occur as you get older, and although that would have been a core thought and immediate short-range goal for me 10, 15, 20 years ago, now that I am at my current age, I kind of watch from the sidelines and watch those that have taken over and run with the ball, so to speak, since I've left the local board of directors. And that is very gratifying to me, that you can see people mature and evolve and to become all the things that they can be MSU. And so we're in good hands locally. I don't feel like I need to interrupt anything that's going on. I'm just kind of standing on the sidelines and cheering them on.